Yo! Hey! What manner of season is this? Yo. What? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, never ever have I ever seen such audacity. Okay, I think I've actually seen something. Guys, wait. My brain is skipping. My brain is skipping. I wanted to say that never ever have I ever seen such audacity on any season of Big Brother Naija. But then I remembered that during the level up season, Bella, Sheg's girlfriend, Bella, had actually flipped a plate of food on, who was that? Was it Rachel? On someone. I can't remember who was at the receiving end. Yes, I think it was on Rachel. Yeah, the fake housemate. Yeah, she had done that and she had gone away with it, right? She has gotten away with it. Yes. So we've had something like that. So yesterday evening, watching the whole scenario play out between Rooboy and Zita, ladies and gentlemen, yo. I was shocked. The part that shocked me the most was Rooboy's retaliation. That guy smacked that girl in the face. Was it on the face or on the arm? He smacked her back. And frankly speaking, I'm not one to condone violence. I do not like violence. But you see that one? With my full chest, 10 toes, hands up in the air, I stand fully to say I accept that one. I support it. I condone it. Because guys, if you had watched how everything had played out, leading up until that point, from the arena, leading up to that moment, trust me, you would have expected Rooboy to even do worse. Yeah, let's call a spade a spade. Zita was overbearing yesterday. Zita was doing the most. Zita was acting like a deaf cow that could not listen to reasoning. It was really annoying. So whatever she did, I'm not even going to say that, oh, Big Brother needs to give her a strike or a disqualification or what. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not that season. This is not that season. A lot has happened this season that production has overlooked. Yup. And if ever a disqualification should have even started this season at all, it should have started from Sultana when she peed in Dede's box. Big Brother knew that he would have had to disqualify her. And so, because they did not, it seemed like they started allowing a lot of things to slide. There's been just so many violations of the rule book. So many things. So let's just take it that Brett Morgan was the scapegoat to get a double strike, because there are people that should have been disqualified. There are people that should have received a double strike by now. So speaking about what exactly transpired between Zita and Rooboy yesterday, Rooboy should have given her more, because what the fuck? See ya, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you missed out on what exactly happened, so don't worry. I'm going to spill the tea. I'm going to give you the details as usual. So make sure you watch this video to the end, all right? And aside Zita and Rooboy's situation, a lot of things happened yesterday evening. Yeah. After the whole situation between Faith and the majority of the house, a lot happened. And guys, leading up until the pool party and even after the pool party, a lot happened. So here's what we're going to do. On this video, we're going to talk about everything that happened before the pool party, and then there's going to be another video to cover up everything that happened during and after the pool party. All right, so expect another video from me. That video is going to be dropping after this one. All right. So please don't go anywhere. Stay glued to this community because there's a lot of unpacking to be done. All right. And on this video, I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below because there's a lot to be spilled. And also, quick reminder, tomorrow during our YouTube live conversation, guys, a lot will be analyzed. I look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. I cannot wait to see all of you tomorrow. There's a lot to be said. There's a lot to be discussed. And I'm looking forward to hosting every single one of you. I cannot wait to interact with you. Cannot wait to rub minds with you. So please make it a date with us tomorrow. 3 p.m. WAT is the time. I look forward to seeing all of you. All right. And yeah, you're all welcome to my channel. My name is Gloria Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. And I call myself the girl with the tea. Without further ado, let's dive right into the video proper. Okay, let's take it from the very top. I already put out a video yesterday about Faith's altercation with the majority of the house. All right. If you missed out on that video, please go ahead and check it out. All right. Now, immediately after that whole situation, or even during, like towards the end of the situation, the red telephone rang again, which is quite surprising because one would have thought that that would have been the end of the red telephone ringing and ringing. Like, what's the point? But anyways, it rang, and Emisi had tried to run to it, but then she had held herself back because of past experiences, with housemates. So she did not want to go. Now, some housemates too were hesitant to go to the red telephone, but Koi had sped up. Like, this guy literally ran to the red telephone and he picked it up. And then the phone operator had told him that they have an offer for him. And the offer is that housemates will receive messages from their loved ones. That thing that they normally do towards the end of the season in every Big Brother season, right? So the housemates will receive messages from their loved ones. It has to be all housemates or none at all. And then he had, wait, hold on a second. The phone operator had also mentioned that it will cost 4.5 million naira. Now, what I do not understand is if that 4.5 million naira was per housemate or for the entire house. And you see, that was one mistake that Coin made. I think he was so excited to be the one picking up the phone that he did not ask that question. I would have asked, that 4.5 million naira, or is it 4.550? Yeah. Is it for all the messages for the entire house, or is it per person? Because guys, do your calculations. They are currently 13 housemates in the house. Now do your calculations, 4.5 million times 13. How much is that? Remember, all of these monies will be deducted from the prize money. At the moment, the prize money is remaining 37 million or 32 million point 70,000 naira. So when you do your calculations, like guys, just fill the calculations and let me in the comment section below how much you think is left in the prize pot. Because things are getting really funny. Now, he had been instructed not to tell anybody about this, right? Now, that had happened. And housemates started panicking like, oh my God, what's going on? What did Coin hear? What was Coin told? Kola had been told about what had happened. And he started his media rounds, his usual gossip sessions. He was whispering around as usual. And then Emisi told him that, oh, I wanted to be the one to go and take the phone, but I was scared. I did not want to go. So Kola started, chiding her like, you should have gone now. It doesn't matter. You should have gone. You should have taken the phone, even though, da, 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 da. So the talks continued like that until Kola started saying that, well, whatever it is, at least someone like Emisi now should not be afraid because she's very stronger side. I'm very sure that she's very, very stronger side. And that had triggered Emisi. It had triggered her. She started shouting at Kola, not like shouting and yelling, but she started shouting, Kola, now I've told you to stop this. Why are you doing this now? And Kola was like, what's your problem? Why are you yelling at me? And she told Kola, I've told you this thing, stop doing this thing. Every time you're always saying that I'm strong outside, I'm strong outside. This is the same thing you said to Thelma and Kocho. Look now, they have been evicted. You put me in trouble, you put me in trouble. So Kola too now got upset and was saying, don't shout at me, don't shout at me. I've told you, stop shouting at me. And stop. I mean, Kola just literally twisted the whole situation. So he was accusing her of shouting at him, that he had warned her several times that he does not like it when people shout at him. So why was she shouting at him? So he got really upset and told her, stop it. In fact, don't talk to me, get away from me, stay on your own. And so he got upset and walked away, went to one of the bedrooms, and he was shouting over there like, what nonsense, after that to stop shouting at me. So he was going around and talking to one or two persons that, oh, how can she be shouting at me like that? I've told her to stop shouting at me. Now, Emisi sat in the kitchen and she was frantic. Mide had gone to talk to her. So she was explaining to Mide that, even though they say that Kola has her best interest at heart, that for her, she doesn't really see it that way because Kola talks a lot. And before Thelma and Kocho got evicted, Kola was literally saying the same thing to them. That way people are very strong. I'm very sure people are going to make it to finals. Oh, I'm very sure that this one will win. I'm very sure that one will win. But then of late, okay, they got evicted, of course, to the shock of the whole house. And of late, Kola has been doing this thing where, housemates will gather at the dining table. And he'll begin to tell them that, oh, yeah, I have this very strong feeling that Emisi will win. I know that she will win. I know that Emisi has a very strong fan base on the outside. Now, for some people, that is Kola having so much faith in his friend, Emisi, that, oh, his friend is going to win and is supporting her. You see, I see Kola doing that a lot of times, and I try not to comment on it. So it wouldn't look like, oh, Glory, what do you mean? What are you trying to insinuate? But then Kola does what he does. So Emisi was complaining, that is the reason she doesn't want him to continue talking about it, because it's going to look like she's too strong outside and blah, blah, blah. She might be evicted and blah, blah, blah. So I totally understood where Emisi was coming from, But Kola, on the other hand, was literally twisting the whole narrative. Now, that had happened, and Big Brother had instructed housemates to go to the arena for a sponsor task. Now, in that arena, a lot happened. A lot happened. Emisi had caused a distraction to Kola's team, thereby making Kola to miss a game he was playing. And that had really pissed Mide and Isabella. And they were so upset that they were just, they were going off at her. And she was claiming that she did not do it intentionally, that she was just trying to, point out the right thing for Kola to do. But they did not believe it because it's a competition. Emisi is another team, Kola is another team. So what business did she have trying to lead on Kola? So the argument went on and on and on and on. And ladies and gentlemen, Big Brother did not say anything about it all. He did not. He did not say anything about it. So when it was time for another team to play their turn of that particular game, Mide's team, Kola, because Mide, Kola, Isabella, and Faith, they were in the same team. Okay, Rooboy was also in the same team. They started sort of deliberately trying to sabotage this team's game. And it was very obvious that the reason why they were doing that was because when Emisi had done hers, when she had sabotaged their own team's game, Big Brother did not say anything. Big Brother did not give any reaction. And they could not return the favor back to Emisi's team because Emisi's team were the first to go. And when Emisi's team were playing their turn, nobody interfered, nobody did anything, nobody tried to sabotage them. So Emisi did what she did, and Kola's team was really upset. So when Kola's team tried to sabotage the other team, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Big Brother reacted. He warned Kola's team that should be the last time they tried sabotaging another team. And you see here, I thought I was the only one that saw it. But a lot of the viewers got so upset because a lot of people were like, Vicky, hold on a second. Is Emisi your girlfriend? Is Emisi your wife? Because how is it that when she does stuff, you turn a blind eye to it and you act like you did not see anything that happened? But when other housemates does stuff, you're very quick to react. You're very quick to issue out a verdict. It doesn't really make sense. Now, some people argued that, oh, with Emisi, it was not deliberate, but with Kola's team, it was deliberate. And I was wondering, well, is it the same thing that we watched? Is it the same thing that we watched? Anyways, speaking about the sabotage, it wasn't all the team members in Kola's team that were doing it. It was just Rooboy, right? And Rooboy was just fooling around. Now, whilst he was doing what he was doing, which was not like frequently, but just from time to time, Zita and what's her name now, Sultana, they kept on telling him, shut the F up, shut the F up, shut the F up, right? Anyways, fast forward to after the sponsor task. Housemates had gone into the house. They were supposed to prepare for the pool party. And Kola, Zita, and Rooboy were sat at the dining table. So they were trying to resolve the whole thing. Of course, Kola is friends with both people. And Rooboy and Zita, they are friends. I mean, Zita literally saved him, was it last week, gave him immunity. So they were trying to resolve the whole thing. Rooboy kept on telling Zita that, listen, I apologized to your team members. I apologize to all of you. So don't take it too deep like that. Don't take it too serious, because after all, you people came second. So don't take it too deep. But Zita was not having it. She kept on telling Rooboy, shut the fuck up, shut the F up, shut the F up. Now, Kola and Rooboy together, they were trying to explain to her that, look, fine, we take accountability for what Rooboy did. But here's the thing, we've apologized. And maybe you did not hear the apology, but I'm going to apologize to you again. And they were talking calmly. But Zita was just, shut the fuck up, shut up. Like she was not even listening. It felt like at that point, she probably smoked weed or something. Because at that point, I could tell that her brain was not functioning. Because she was eating actually. And as she was eating, she was just, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. She was just going off. And I was wondering if it was the same conversation they were having. Because it felt like she was reacting to something else entirely and not even there. Because Rooboy was, apologetic, and he was telling her that he had apologized to our team members, and he was even trying to get the attention of our team members to confirm to Zita that, listen, he has apologized. But this girl was just going off, and the next thing we heard was her saying, don't piss me off, don't effing piss me off, don't fucking piss me off. And Rooboy was like, I don't understand. What will you do? Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? And before we knew it, this girl carried the plate of food that she had, and boom, it was in Rooboy's face. And reflex action, right? Out of reflex, Rooboy just, bah! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the way the whole thing happened, it just went from 50 to 1 million, boom, just like that. I'm like, wow. It's the flipping audacity for me. Like, hey, ladies and gentlemen. See ya, I was speechless. Now, normally on Twitter, I would have put out a verdict that, oh, if Big Brother were to handle the situation, this is what should happen, this is what should happen according to the rule book. But guys, I was too stunned to even speak or tweet further about it. Because what audacity was that? That Zita would look at another housemate and pour a plate of food in their face. The pepper entering Rooboy's eyes. The guy had to rush to the sink in the kitchen to go and wash his face. And he kept on washing his eyes because of the pepper that entered. And Zita did not feel any sign of remorse at all. And I was looking at this girl. And the only thing that kept on ringing in my mind at that point in time, as tuned as I was that I don't blame this girl. I don't blame this girl. The person I blame is Big Brother. A lot of times when things like this happens, Big Brother literally waits for the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst to happen before he addresses it. I mean, as I have said, I'm not for strikes this season. In fact, I was never for strikes this season because I just really wanted these housemates to express their full potential, entertain us to the fullest, give us a full-blown show, full circle, everything. But when they violate the rules, when they go overboard, it is Big Brother's responsibility, his obligation to us as viewers, to call them to order. So because Big Brother has not really been strictly calling these housemates to order, a lot of them have seen patterns of things that has happened in the house. That, okay, this one did this one peed in somebody's box, they got away with it. This one did this one, they got away with it. This one threatened to kill this one, they got away with it. This one did this one, they got away with it. Maybe if I throw food in somebody's face, I'll also get away with it. And so Zita did hers, because in her mind, she knows that she's not going to get disqualified. She knows that nothing is going to happen to her. Because this girl went to the pool party and she was having the time of her life. She was dancing and rocking and dancing. It was after the pool party. I don't know what got to her mind. Maybe somebody spoke to her and told her to go and apologize to Rooboy. And then she went to apologize to Rooboy. He was in the kitchen doing dishes. She went to him and was apologizing. In fact, we did not even hear the apology. She probably apologized before the cameras got to them. But Rooboy was going off on her. Like, he wasn't shouting or yelling, no. But he was telling her about all the possible things that could have happened to her if he had decided to really act like a man and treat her fuck up. Because it's how she would have collected proper beating, or he would have punched her eyes, or he would have done worse. And then he has cited other scenarios that, okay, what if you had hot water in your hands? You would have poured the hot water on me, and then after you come and be telling me sorry, but me, I'll be left with the scar for life. So he went on and on and on, and everything he said was right. Everything he said was true. It made so much sense, you know. And one thing I loved that he said at the end of it all was how he decided to mark boundaries between he and Zita. Now, you know one thing about these housemates, today they will say, I'm not talking to you anymore. Tomorrow they will go back to talking to each other. So I don't know. They might return back to each other as friends. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But what he said to Zita was that he's not upset with her anymore. If she greets him, he's going to respond. In fact, they can exchange pleasantries. They can talk around the house, but they can never ever be friends anymore. Because she disrespected him and also disrespected their friendship. She disgraced him by pouring things on him that in all of his years, all his life of having friends, none of his friends has ever thrown anything at him. She is the first. So he will never ever condone such behavior. So they are no longer friends. Let her just go her way and let him be where he is, but they can be cordial as housemates in the house. I like that. And I really do hope that he sees it through. But however way it goes, it's up to them. That is their business. Zita looked like she was remorseful, but ladies and gentlemen, she wasn't. Because later on, she was giving feedback to the person that sent her to go and apologize. And she was saying that he was saying a lot of things, but it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm like, this girl, she's still a child. Her brain still functions like that of a child that has not fully developed. Yeah, and I don't blame her. She's 21. So her brain has not fully developed because everything about her is just very flimsy, very dismissive. Even the way she analyzes the situation sometimes. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all about what happened before the pool party. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below, all right? As I'll see you all on my next video where I give you all the tea, all the details about everything that happened during and after the pool party. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day.